Yeah, welcome to Everything Under the Sun reaction channel, where we discuss everything under the sun. So push that like button, subscribe to the channel. Push that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Quit playing with me. Man, what you think about Tory, man? He got 10 years for basically I'm gonna shoot you in your pinky toe type shit.
Dance, bitch,
Yeah,
dance.
that, like, he just shot her in the thing, just shot me in my pinky toe. So
So, what you call Harlem
yo,
Nights?
but yeah, man. First of all, I think that's way too much time for that because he's not a drug. He ain't had no drug cases. He ain't never had no aggravated assault. He haven't had a clean criminal history, bro. Like for you to, I know people who've been to jail for murder. They got less time than they come home. They might have got more time than that, but they come home in less time than that. They get arrested on probation and parole and shit. Like, how do you get 10 years with no criminal record for something like that? I guess in the state of California, um, the laws might be set up different then or something because already just gave him the max. It just gave him the max because he making them go to trial when he knew he was guilty. And they said, if you make us go to trial, not take a, I don't think they offered him a plea though. Did they even offer him a plea?
Mm,
I don't think he got a plea, man.
nah, cause it
But
could.
or something like that, just
He refused the plea deal. The plea deal was 4 years.
refused the plea deal. 4 years, he probably would have only did two of that.
Especially if you was gonna admit to it. What the fuck you playing with him for?
Bruh,
You think they gonna go back to the 4 years?
she was saying you did it. So it ain't like they had you in court and she wasn't trying to say you did it. She in there in court pointing the finger. Yes, he shot me. He did it. I am not lying. Yeah. So, dude, how you gonna fight that? How can you fight that? I don't care what a lawyer would have been telling me. I'm like, we can't beat this. What are you saying? She said, I did it, bro. Like, come
She said,
on.
I did it. I know I did it.
I did it.
It's okay.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to hit her. But yes, I did shoot. I did shoot down at the ground. I was
You know they
mess.
was fucked up.
I was drunk. They was getting on my nerves, and I was trying to scare them. I was trying to scare her a little bit. That's what happened. And
Damn,
I
I
wish
didn't
I
even
could.
know about the plea deal. So look at this. This nigga said, I'm looking at this case file and shit. They got him saying, I quote, if I could turn back the series of events that night and change them,
You damn sure you would have.
the victim was my friend. The victim is someone I still care for this day. Everything I did wrong that night, I take full
Yeah, he should
responsibility.
have said that in the beginning.
So if she's saying you did that and then this is what you respond with, then
He
you did
did,
it,
but
right?
he should have said it. He should have got out in front of it at the beginning. He played it wrong. His chest, bro. You're black. They want to get you off the chessboard. So this was a good time for them to do that. You got a woman saying that you shot her, bro. That's a famous woman. A famous woman saying that you shot her.
And he did not deny it though. Well, you think he should have
No, he
denied
should
it?
have admitted to it in the beginning. Should have said he was sorry. He should have took the plea and did 2 years and
Oh
got
yeah.
it behind him. That's what he should have did. He
Okay.
shouldn't have tried to act like he ain't
Okay.
do it, try to blame the other girl for doing it, trying to say he ain't do it. And then when he came, when before the case was happening, he was on records talking greasy towards her.
Mm-hmm.
So
And what is he
Then tried
saying,
to
Tory Lanez
yeah,
say
He's
after he shot?
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1,000,000 if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
because now what's going to happen in LA, in California state prison, is going to be horrible. If somebody don't, I'm gonna tell you right now, if he don't get up under somebody's wing like the Muslim, these people that's gonna protect him, he gonna have a hard time in there, bro. because they're gonna extort. They're gonna even if he ain't got nothing, they're gonna think he got something because they know he got millions. They know he got money still. Uh, they're gonna try to take advantage of the man. They're gonna victimize him in there, bro. He gonna get violated in there. And then he shot at a girl.
Mm-hmm. Shot at a girl too. And Meagan is there in the bad bitch. Now you know how many motherfuckers got her picture up and they got that shit.
Man. And then everybody clout chasers. You know, out there, let me tell you something. The dude that killed Nipsey, the Mexican dude beat his ass. Sent him to court with his whole head swole up because he a Nipsey fan. So yeah. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be rough for Tory out there. It's gonna be rough for him in LA prison, man. Prayers out to him. Hold your head. I hope he wins his appeal. He is appealing the case. I hope he wins his appeals where he can. I doubt it because, like I said, it's gonna be the same.
You just admitted to everything. What do we appeal about?
He can apply for. I think it's more of a sentence reduction type of appeal, or something like that. Like they feel like the it's too harsh of a penalty because she wasn't really hurt, like where she couldn't perform or nothing. Like she was like basically grazed by bullets in her feet. Like it didn't really hurt her like that.
They did that WAP video probably about 2 weeks later.
Mm-hmm. So she was still able to do her thing. It was just she got hit with ricochet, bullet fragments and stuff like that in her feet, which it hurt in the moment, probably bothered her for a little while, but she was all right. But it didn't cause no real damage. So maybe that could be the argument going into a sentence reduction appeal. Because I do feel like they gave him too much time. Like, dang, 10 years to the face. I think it's state time. You got to do all that too.
Look, and this is what he say at the end of this article I'm reading on ABC News. In no way, shape, or form was I apologizing for the charges I'm being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do.
So, in denial. So if you didn't do it, who did it then? You had bullet residue. You had gun residue on your hands, my nigga. When the police showed up to the scene, they got gun residue on you. So, it looking bad, my boy. Who did it? Why was she saying you did it? Why would she say you did it? Because at first she said she stepped on glass. She was trying to protect you at first. She said she stepped on glass when the police asked her what happened to her. She had to go to the hospital. So
but then she went to the hospital.
And then when they said, no, this ain't no glass.
Found the fragments.
Well, they found a fragment. They said this ain't no glass, it's bullet fragments. They called the police.
You gotta call the police. You ain't got no choice.
They called the police. The police said, you gotta tell me what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, she told on him. At that point, she was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. He did it. I mean, shit. I'm okay.
She got sprayed my bullets in the shit.
Yeah. She got sprayed. She got fucking bullet fragments in her feet.
But she could have said, man,
she could have.
Shooting at the gas station and we got the fuck out of it. But then they would have went to investigating this shit. Seen it. Nobody at no gas station shooting nothing.
Right. So, I don't know. And then she probably just made up in her mind. She probably got mad at you. Like, she was like, man, fuck that. Why am I protecting this nigga? Mm-hmm. He did fucking shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Why am I protecting him? I'm just, yeah, he fucking did it.
Piece of
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
They just came from Kylie. They came from the Kylie mansion, the pool parties and shit. They fucked up. You know they fucked up.
Yeah.
Drinking all that $high liquor and shit.
And then he was talking to the other girl on the phone from jail, pretty much admitting to it, talking about, I wish I could take everything back and that happened that night. What you wish you could take back if you ain't do nothing?
Look, man.
You should have been saying that on no jail phone. They would record everything. They just killed me with talking on the jail phone.
Motherfucking proud about since fucking 90, 95, 90, some shit like that. They've been recording every fucking thing you got going on the streets,
Anything.
on the
And if you're a
streets, at the
celebrity,
ATM, in the stores, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere they record. Why y'all niggas still don't know this yet? In
and they
2023,
can
we
pull
got a
up,
nigga calling from jail, threatening a bitch,
boy,
and then trying to bribe a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think they fucking listening, nigga? What the fuck is going on in your mind?
what is going on in your mind? You think because you saying I wish I could take everything back because you ain't really saying the details, they don't know read between the lines what you talking about. Why you want to take something back if you ain't did nothing? You know what I'm saying? You did it. That's why you wish you could take it back because you was drunk and you just messed up. But you should have just came out and said you did it
Took them
and
four. Took them four. The
and been
four
a
still
man about
bad,
it.
but you know, 10
I
worse.
would have just stepped in front of it. I'd have said, all right, I'm gonna have to go sit down for a couple years. I'm gonna still be young when I come home, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna still have my career. But to go to trial, know these folks gonna give me 10 years. And if I lose, I'm not taking that chance.
Nah.
I'm gonna take the four do two, or I'm gonna take the four. I'll take the four
Yeah.
because the 4 years is still that's like
But see,
going to
that
college.
but you
You
saying the
know what I'm
right thing
saying?
though. You saying the right thing though, Robbie. Is like if he would have got ahead of it and just you know you did it. She said you did it, so just get ahead of it. It probably would have been some fucking probation, cause
If he would have
just
got ahead of
if
it,
he
the
would
plea
have got
might have been
ahead of it,
better.
it would have been. It probably been better. It would have been way more better than 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might
You
have
playing with us.
exactly.
You wasting our time.
Yeah,
You acting like we stupid.
you denying it is what's killing you.
Just say
You
you
know what I'm
did it.
saying?
You get less. Be done. Yeah, it was a mistake,
You should have
man. We
went in
was
there.
drunk. I dropped the gun and papa. And I'm sorry. Oh man.
And you worried about what your parents think about you, because it looked like his parents think he like, you know, his daddy and his mom when they talk about it like they boy can't do no wrong. When I heard his parents speaking, they very much look at him like he can't do nothing wrong. Uh, they don't believe that he did it, and he don't want his parents to believe that he did it either. I believe that's a big part of it too. He ashamed that he acted the way he acted on that night. But bro, you got to put your big boy pants on now. You going to jail. You facing jail time, serious jail time in California, where the gangland gets it cracking. You not the gang members, like we just said. You 5'2", bro. You can't fight nothing in there. You know, you better get
Some
your hands on
protection.
something you can poke something with,
Man,
like ASAP.
even with
Because
some protection, they can still get you. You still can slip.
man, he was you better get the poking. You better get the poking niggas, bro. Because shit, some of the little Mexicans be that size in there, they ain't to be fucked with.
I
They
wonder.
will
So
kill your ass.
I wonder what did he think he did. I know he didn't think it would come to 10 years. It's like, what did you think at the beginning when you denied all this shit? Like, did you think they would say, okay, must not have been him? What was you
Well,
thinking?
he was
Like, man,
thinking they ain't have enough evidence to convict him. That is not enough evidence. He just her word ain't enough. They need more evidence than just that. And his lawyer in his ear saying, yeah, it looks good. They don't. All they have is her word.
when
They
he
ain't
got
really
rid
had
of the
much
gun or
else.
something.
Um, the gun. I don't. That's another
He
thing.
had to have
Like
residue on his hand.
he had residue on his hands. It was his gun. Like I don't understand how you thought you was beating this case, bro. I just don't get it. I don't know how he thought he was gonna beat the case. Because if a girl saying you shot her, you shot her. If a girl said you raped her, you raped her. I mean, it don't matter if you did it or not. They're gonna assume that you did it. You're gonna have to fight and get the best lawyer to prove that you didn't do these things, bro. And with the rape kit now, that's a good thing they had because now she got to prove that she been raped. She can't just say she's been raped. She got to have a rape kit. You know, she can't just come out and say he raped me. Uh, Now with the Bill Cosby, they did do him like that. They just came out and said he raped him,
Oh yeah,
and
because it was
he raped.
so long ago.
Yeah, but they put him in jail. So that's what I'm saying. If a woman said you did something, you pretty much did it, bro, regardless if you did it or not. So they put him in jail with no evidence. It's just because so many women were saying it that they say he must have did it. Same thing with R. Kelly. They saying he did it, so he did it. You know. So nobody was in the bedroom. Nobody knew. I mean, we know, but there ain't no hardcore evidence that he did what they said he did. It's just circumstantial. But they got him for it. They even put more charges on him. So yeah, man, I'm gonna pray for Tory Lanez, bro. Hope he wins his appeal and hope he can come home, continue his music career and get it back popping again and learn his lesson. I don't think he deserved 10 years. I mean, everybody make mistakes. That one night he made a bad mistake, but he did strike me as a very cocky individual, very arrogant individual.
Look here, man.
And sometimes you gotta be humble.
Look here, bro. If
Mm-hmm.
me being who I am, I ain't no super gangster. I ain't head of no cartel. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. But if a nigga shoot at my feet and tell me to dance, he better kill me because this costing your life. Fuck a 10 years. You're done. You'll never get a chance to do this to another motherfucker. So 10 years really ain't that bad cause if he had done it to the right motherfucker.
I mean, he wouldn't have did it to no dude.
But
that's what you. He wouldn't have did it to no dude.
If what if nigga did it to my sister or my daughter, nigga,
but people don't be thinking like that when they putting their hands on women. They don't be thinking about their papa or their uncle or their cousin or their brother coming over there, or they wouldn't be getting battered like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Dudes be mad at the moment. He drunk. You gotta think he drunk. He drinking. He high. He thinking this ain't nothing. He just about to show. He think he's showing out, trying to be tough.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know.
And that's gonna cost him his life if he get away with it. If he ain't in jail where I could touch him, it's costing way more than 10 years. That's the rest of your years.
Yeah, it could. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. God sent him down to humbling because to me, he seemed like a very arrogant, cocky little dude.
Bro,
like even before this
10
incident.
years later, he's still gonna get it. That's what I'm saying. That was just
man, he gonna be humbled. He go through California State Prison. He gonna be humbled.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah. It matters in the bigger scheme of things. Because, like you said, if he'd have stayed out here, his arrogance and his cockiness could have exploded in a more detrimental way.
Yeah.
Like you said, to where his life could have been ended.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't no telling where he getting sat down for. Boosie said it the best. Don't tell on nobody when you going to jail because you blocking your blessing, which means that God is sitting you in jail as a blessing in disguise. And if you telling on somebody for them to take you trading places with that person, basically he getting blessed now, getting taken off the streets, and you stand on the streets to get murdered or something that God trying to save you from.
So would you say? So you trying to say that if a nigga snitch on a motherfucker and that bring him in, that wasn't part of God's plan to get him off the street too?
I mean, God's plan is everything. He gonna adapt to whatever happens.
Everything that happens is supposed
to
happen.
But you blessing, your blessing. God ain't gonna be affected nowhere to us.
I don't care. That was his plan for you to tell on that motherfucker to get him out the street.
God got many plans and many outcomes. But what I'm saying is, if you tell on somebody when you know how many times somebody do something and they end up getting killed because you could see right before then God was trying to save them. Like it was all these signs was on, all the writing was on the wall to cut it out, to stop, to do this, like giving you all the warnings in the world, but you just keep on down that road and then boom, it's over with. He tried to tell you, he tried to save you, you didn't listen, bro. So that became God's new plan for you. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the first plan, but now it's going to have to be the next plan because you weren't listening. He was trying to warn you. He was trying to give you an opportunity to change, to switch up some stuff. Welcome to Everything Under the Sun reaction channel, where we discuss everything under the sun. So push that like button, subscribe to the channel. Push that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Quit playing with me.